How do we breathe while working out, while training? It's probably one of the hardest things for a lot of people to get, and that may be you. So let's go through the cues and an understanding of it, and also an understanding of why it is important. So stick around, even giving you some tips at the end that I know this will be beneficial for you, mainly so that you can stay injury-free. And that's, let's talk about that right now, because the main reason we want to be able to breathe right is because we're going to be able to fill our diaphragm all the way up with air so that when we are pressing through a movement, we are going to have the support. That's really what your diaphragm does. Think of it like a balloon, right? So yes, I breathe through my belly. I inhale, exhale, comes back down. But also when I'm doing that, I'm breathing through my sides. It's pushing out. It's also pushing into my lower back, those spinal erectors. And that's where a lot of people end up hurt because we're not actually breathing. You're treating your diaphragm, which also pushes into your pelvic floor and also pushes up into your rib cage, treating it like a balloon. You're treating it like a belt. It is your weight belt to keep you safe while working out, which is why I do put so much precedence with my clients on this and walk them through step by step. For the most part, and I do say the most part, with probably 95% of all of your moves, you're going to be exhaling on the up, inhaling on the down, exhaling on the up. And really what it is all muscles pull. Yes, we are doing push-ups. Yes, we are doing a push press. Yes, we are pushing weight up when we squat, but it is a muscle that only pulls through contraction to help us get there. So let's take that counteraction and apply it to the fact that when you are pushing through, even though the muscle's pulling, that's when you exhale. So let's walk through some moves so I can explain how this works. Probably one of the most common moves would be like a single arm overhead press. You've got this wonderful weight sitting right here. When it's going to go up, that's when I'm going to exhale. So before I even do it, I need to brace. Remember, we're treating our diaphragm like a girdle, like a belt, so I need to brace. The only way I can do that is to fill myself up with oxygen. Now I feel really tight, really stiff, because I have all this oxygen in me. Sweet, that's what we want. So that's what I want you to start thinking about. Can I fill myself up with oxygen when I'm the most vulnerable? So, and then as I go up, exhale. I'm exhaling as I'm pressing to use that as power to help me press that weight away from my body. So exhale on the up. Well, it would be the same thing if I'm doing a goblet squat here, right? Or any type of squat. On the down, I need to fill myself up with air to protect my lower back. Because down here, I need all that pressure inside, and then I can exhale on the way up. Up here, I can just talk. I can just hold this weight and I can kind of chill. Even if I've got a heavy weight, pretend it's on my back, I can ultimately kind of chill up there and breathe as I need to. But if I go down here and I'm breathing however I need to, eventually what's going to happen? My back's going to get pretty cranky. And if I'm coming up and I don't have all of this filled up from that girdle, right, your diaphragm from your breathing, we're in a vulnerable state. So it's exhaling the up. So when you're squatting, exhale here. Inhale down, exhale up. Well, same thing with chest press. So, well, almost went the wrong way on the bench, put my head where somebody's butt would go. No one wants that, right? Then I'll really have to be exhaling. So if we're doing a bench press, whether it's one hand, two hands, barbell, dumbbell, I'm going to exhale on this up because I'm pushing away. I'm giving myself that power, and then I'm able to inhale as I'm down here. Why? Because I need this oblique turned on, because otherwise I'm going to dump that weight, and it's going to go down, okay? If I'm coming down without the air to support me, to make me feel stiff throughout my entire body, to create the chain, well, of course, I'm going to run into some issues. So let's go through a few more of the common moves that you're going to do. Probably a hinge or an RDL or a deadlift. Think barbell, think dumbbells, think kettlebell. Same thing. I need to protect my lower back. As I'm lowering, going down, remember I'm always going to be inhaling as I'm going down. And then as I come up, I get to exhale. Because up here, I can chill and I can talk. It's really hard and not safe to inhale and then just let all the air out here. See what I just did to my body? So that's the last thing we want to do. So remember, it's still exhale on the up. Now you're getting it. Now the last thing that I want you to focus on is the good old classic row. You're going to be rowing from a bench, you're going to be rowing from a box, you're going to be rowing from jungle gym straps or TRXs, whatever the case may be, it's still exhale on the up. So with this, if I'm doing a croc row or a 3-point row, my weight down here, I can chill. But I've got to be able to get that weight up. I need my power from my exhale, so I'm going to exhale. Then I'm going to inhale. Then I'm going to exhale. Then I'm going to inhale. And I know it may seem counter because you're like, wait, but the weight is going this direction and this direction, but it's opposite. Nope, don't think about it. When you're going up on anything, going up, the hardest part of the move, that needs the exhale. The most unstable part of the move, you need the inhale to create that resistance, create that girder belt, and keep you safe. Exhale on the up. Coach Joseph, talk to you soon.